Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Aki again, back with another Clash of Clans video. I've been showing so much love to Root Riders, E-Titans, and just like other request videos, so we gotta go back to the Rocket Loon Fireball army just because a lot of you have been wanting to see some Fireball attacks, and I'm gonna bring them for you. Here's the army, it will be linked below. For the king, we're gonna be running the Giant Gauntlet and Rage. If you want, you can totally run Earthquake Boots and Spiky Ball. I just wanted to change it up a bit. Queen, Magic Mirror and Healer Puppet. If you don't have the Magic Mirror, I've shown this attack before, works well with the Frozen Arrow or the Invisibility Vial because I pair the King and Queen together, and when you do that, you don't need the Magic Mirror. I personally like it, just helps. Warden, we're going to be running obviously the Fireball and Rage Gem. If you don't have the Angry Jelly, you're totally okay running the Unicorn, and if you feel like your Warden goes down too early, don't use the Angry Jelly and just use the Unicorn so you can save your Warden a little bit easier. Royal Champion, Seeking Shield, and Rocket Spear. If you have a level 9 and up Rocket Spear, works totally fine. But let's go take this out into Legends and see if we can get a 3-star. And the number one thing with this army, guys, is to look for Flame Flinger value. And because it usually is everywhere, I honestly see it right away. I can distract this Expo with my own Warden. I can take this Mortar out with Rocket Loons, and then I'm free to go with the Flame Flinger right behind that. So I'm going to go snipe out that Mortar. Let's see. Maybe I'll send one more in just to make sure. And then I'm going to get my Warden in here. I'm going to go test Loon, get some healers, and then I think we're free to put the Flame Flinger down. We can test for some archers here just to make sure. But now my Warden and Flame Flinger will continue to work. I'm going to keep an eye out on my Warden. I'm going to get some minions in behind because that's what I love to do. Make sure you're already using cleanup because there's nothing that can target those minions. And once the Angry Jelly effect wears off, you want to have it so you're ready to go with that. But once this Expo goes down, I want to land in this core on the fire. Like, I would love to take out the CC, but to do that, I want my Warden to now go and attack the Scatter Shot. Okay, perfect. He's taking the exact angle I want. And I'm going to see, once this all goes down, he's going to take out the scatter. Ooh, we're dealing with a couple skeletons. I put a wizard in there to help. Okay, Warden. Oh, the Warden's actually kind of going a different angle than I anticipated, which is okay, I guess. But I'm going to have to fireball a little bit on a different side now. I'm going to go like this. Launch a fireball straight in towards the core. See if it can take out a lot. I didn't get the CC, but that's fine. We're going to take out this king. Going to let the Warden do his thing. And at the bottom side, I'm just going to go and keep the king and queen away. I put that that headhunter by accident. So we're going to target over here. I want these okay, yeah, the super dragon came towards the king and everything. If that had gone to my Warden, I would have been in a little bit of trouble. We still have these super minions up. I'm going to rage our Warden because there is a ricochet cannon. So I'm going to freeze. Let's see, king's on the outside, that's okay. Queen's over here, I'm going to rage her up. This is what I like to do. I'm going to pop her ability. King ability is going to go off as well. That should be able to clear up that zone. I need this ricochet cannon to go down. And then I can start supporting here with some rocket loons because I haven't used them, so why not? And then the Royal Champion can come a little bit later. I don't need it right now. I'm going to let the Warden just grind it out over there. We're totally cool with that. I expect him to take the Townhall. If not, I can use my Royal Champion ability and snipe all of this junk out. Let's see. She should be able to take care of that. I'm going to take care of this Multi-Inferno. I'm going to take out this Wizard Tower here. And then really, I just have to worry about the enemy queen. I still have my king up. I'm going to get some minions down for cleanup. At this point, we're looking quite decent. We got a lot of spells. Townhall is about to go down. I'm telling you guys, this army is insane. Look how many troops we still have up. Look how many spells. I can just freeze the enemy queen. I can rage up my Royal Champion. And look, it's job well done. Time can sometimes be an issue, and there's a lot of things going on, but remember, the key things is to keep your king and queen away from your Warden. And I can tell you the truth, if you keep your Warden up the most of the, for the whole attack, trust me, it's going to be a 3-star. Like, 99% of the time, it's a 3-star. But I hope I did a good job explaining there. There was a lot of steps going on, so I was also focusing and trying to commentate. That's where replays can really help, but let me know if that helped. But we'll do another attack and keep these going, and hopefully we can get some more 3-stars in. Okay, the next army is locked and loaded, and let's see if we can take it out to Legends and get another 3-star. But, okay, so for our Warden, where do we want to fireball? We got to pick that angle, and then also we want to have Flame Flinger value. So we got ground expos around the base, which is okay. I'm going to distract these two expos with my Warden, because if I can land on this multi-archer tower here, we can get the CC and the poison tower and rage tower combination. And then if I snipe out these two mortars, I can probably just launch a little flame flinger down here. So I'm going to take those out right away. And then remember, we got to be a little bit fast, but it's all good. Here comes some Teslas. They're fine. We draw out a lot of spells and got lots of value there. Then I'm going to send in my Warden Rocket Loon. We're going to have to get a healer in early because there's going to be a lot of damage on this Warden. And what I can use is once this queen gets in range, I might just freeze her, or I could get a headhunter. I'm going to see if we can get both and try saving this because there's going to be a lot of damage here. So I get a freeze spell in. I need it. Just way too much damage. And I'm going to get some minions in for cleanup. Start on that. I'm going to get in a rage. And if we need an invisibility, sure, we'll do it. But I would rather just like to freeze. And then let's see. I might start setting up my invisibilities once this Warden altar goes down. Let me see. Let me get that wizard down. And then I'm going to go like here, here, here. Oh, we didn't quite get where I wanted. But we'll get value. But now I have to deal with this super dragon. So let's get in a rage. I'm gonna try luring the eagle shots to my king because remember it goes for the highest tanking thing that's up. And then I'm gonna get this flame flinger at this bottom side maybe just to work away at some of these defenses. Sure, why not? King and queen are going the right direction. If they go for the enemy king, that's okay too. I'll break in my king there. I want them to keep away from the Warden. Sorry, I was trying to say that. I'm going to pop the king ability. Queen's still up. That's good. I'm going to get a skeleton spell in here to help distract. And then to keep her up, I need that. I'm going to pop the royal champion ability at the top side. I'm going to go a couple rocket loons here on that ricochet cannon. A couple over there to take that one out. And then let's see. Can we keep this queen up for as long as possible? Warden's now joined up. That's okay. That I'm not too mad at. I just want that monolith to go down. That's the scariest thing left up. And then let's just get some minions in for cleanup. This one was spectacularly fast, but honestly, it wasn't the cleanest, but we got the job done. And then, seeing all these skeleton spells, pop is fine because we still have the king, warden, royal champion, and then we still have the super minions as well, so my queen's got to stay up just a little bit longer, but I think we did a great job for speed. The only thing I'd recommend is maybe I was a little bit not great with my flame flinger value. I was kind of late. I was so worried and focused on the warden that I kind of even forgot about it. I'm not going to pop the flame flinger because I have time and then I can just save those super minions, but it works really well. There's a lot of things going on. It is pretty hectic. So the next attack I might focus in and try getting us a replay. I think that would work better so we can really just dig deep into it. Or I might do one live attack and then we'll do one replay. I think that might be better because then you can see 3 live attacks on 3 different bases and then we'll go into a replay to really help you guys out so we can get this into and turn it almost into a guide video where you get live examples and then a replay. Okay, we got the next army loaded and let's take it out to Legends. I have an idea for the replay I want to show. It's actually a war attack one of my clanmates did that was very impressive and I want to show that off. Okay. Definitely want to land in the core, but I got to get better at fireballing the CC out before it actually gets lured. I sometimes suck with that, but okay, so if we want to land there, on this scatter shot would be totally okay, so we could take out the invisibility tower as well. I'm going to take out this wizard tower out here with just a rocket loon. That's a fair trade. And then I'm going to take out this mortar because I kind of want to set up a decent flame flinger. And I'm going to distract this ground expo with my own warden. Go healers like this. Okay, get some minions in behind for cleanup. Okay, now that expo's distracted, I should be okay to put a flame flinger here. I've tested well enough to make sure. And then to distract this expo up here, I could put my ice golem king and queen. Okay, flame flinger's not... I can go to the archer tower later. It's okay, it's okay. It's looking good. I'm going to get 2 rocket loons maybe at the bomb tower, or do I even need it? Probably not, but I could probably start lining up this fireball pretty soon. Go invis. Yeah, actually I might set this up right now. Go like this. Launch a little bit deeper. There we go. That should take care of the CC. Awesome. That was a great fireball. Then I'm just going to rage here for my warden because we're going to go into a lot of damage with this multi-archer tower. Flame Flinger's doing good, but remember we got to distract for this ice golem and king queen. Go super wall breaker to make sure my king actually helps distract. And then the Flame Flinger should be able to launch off and take that eagle. Warden's going to stay on his own, so we've done a great job at that. We're keeping everything by itself. I'm going to take out this archer tower. I'm going to get a couple minions here for cleanup. Flame Flinger's going to take the eagle. Perfect. Super wall breaker for my queen. And then at this point, I want to get another super wall breaker. Okay, no, we didn't get it to where I wanted. That's okay. I'm going to rage the warden as he's going to deal with the enemy queen. Send in a headhunter. Okay, Queen's looking good. I'm going to go drop a rage on her, pop her ability to gain her some health back. I'm going to freeze here on this invisibility tower. Okay, King's going over there. Royal Champion is fine where she is. I'm going to start getting... I haven't even used my Royal Champion. Sorry what I meant. That invisibility tower knocks off. I'm going to get some more Rocket Loons in here. We're going to use a freeze. That's going to pull the Warden. That's actually fine. I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to use the Royal Champion ability down here to snipe away this Townhall. Honestly, I didn't even need the Royal Champion. This is crazy. Get some more minions, headhunters in. Look, we're not even going to need to use the Royal Champion. I can pop her ability right now to just snipe out some of these defenses. And look, she's got her whole ability left over. She hasn't even used any of the rocket spear shots. This is crazy. I'm telling you guys, this army is just so powerful right now. It's crazy. Look at the super minions. They just popped out. That's funny. And then we just got cleanup rest to go. We got the Queen, Royal Champion up. King ends up going down to the Town Hall poison. Time gets a little bit close, but we got the job done, and that's all we really care about. But I'll see you guys in the replay where I can really dive deep on what you want to do so you can get an even better understanding, say that I can't explain during live attacks. Okay, and I want to discuss this replay right here. We're going to use this as a teachable kind of moment, we'll call it. We're going to go deep. I want you to look at this base and tell me your plan. Like, walk through it in your mind, and then you can either put it in the comment section or just kind of work through with me. Where do you think some value is? I'm going to be pointing out mistakes and other things you can make this attack better. So we're going to go very, very deep into this. So if this is a little bit long, I intend for it to be just because you could have done a better job, but it's like the base gets smashed. But I want you guys to think now, where would you choose some Flame Flinger value? Where would you enter from your Warden? Where's your Fireball target? What do you think? For me, when I see such heavy cores like this and the CC's right in the middle, I want to land somewhere near it. So for me, landing on this scatter shot or air sweeper would be fine. And for Joe, that's what he goes for. And then for his Flame Flinger, I see a little bit of a mistake. He sees lots of value. He wants to take out this Ricochet Cannon, Multi-Archer, and this Air Defense. There's an Expo right there and a Mortar, sorry. And he doesn't even use Rocket Loons on this Mortar to take it out, which was maybe just an oversight of, because war attacks can be a little bit stressful, and also hindsight is 2020. It's easier for me to say when I'm watching a replay. When you're doing a live attack, it gets a little bit harder, but the reason I'm pointing it out is not to be harsh, but it's more to be just like, to let you guys know that this is, don't make that mistake, because that mortar is an easy one rocket loon or maybe two rocket loons away. Then he takes some rocket loons on that ricochet cannon to get some damage off, and at this point I want to point this out. I try pointing this out on every live attack, how important it is to get minions behind to start cleaning up, because look, you're probably like, oh, Aki, it's not that big of a deal, right? It is, though. Look how many trash buildings right now, once this air defense goes down, you can clear right away. Because remember, the Angry Jelly effect lasts for 25 seconds. And you could just get minions in this time, and once it wears off, he's just going to be focused on these trash buildings. And you have 9 minions that you're not really using. So just be careful of that, because look now, and watch this other thing. This Expo's locked on to his Warden, and so is this World Champion, so there's a lot of damage. But he's got a Rage on his healers. Instead of investing in an invisibility spell like he does, I would have just put a Headhunter in under Rage, and it would have slowed it down, and you wouldn't have had to invest this invisibility spell. It doesn't end up mattering. It's totally fine. But look at his Flame Flinger. It's 50% health now. Just take out this mortar. There's no reason for it not to go down. And look, this is what I was talking about. When you don't get your cleanup troops in, look at this Warden. It's just going to be stuck on these trash buildings, and then he's going to get some minions in. If you had done that sooner when you had the chance, it would have just sped things up. It's not too big of a deal. I'm not making a hassle of it. It's just mistakes I want to point out so you guys don't make them. And look at this mortar. His Flame Flinger could have got a lot more value, but now the Expo and mortar come in range. Gets his 2 invisibilities in, lands on that air sweeper, perfect, gets the CC out. I loved that. This forces his Warden to go to the top side. His super minions come out of the CC, and look, they're stuck on that mortar. Rather, they could have went to the poison tower and got even more value, but now the poison tower goes off, and it's going to kind of dissect their stuff right away. Warden stays away from the main push. He gets a Valkyrie in to set the funnel for his king and queen, which was really nice. Gets a super wall breaker. I didn't like how that Expo locked onto his queen. That was a little bit mismanaged. The king should have been in front. He was. He could have waited a little bit longer because now his queen has to go to ability sooner. Rather, that Expo would have just been locked onto the king. Another super wall breaker here for the queen would have been great just to get her inside the walls, but I guess he's relying on his king to have the earthquake boots and spiky ball, which is totally fair. I would have rather just got that in sooner. And at this point, look, he's still got so many rocket loons. That's why I was really pointing out not taking out those mortars or some more defenses, is because, yes, you're going to swag them. That's cool. That's awesome. I love seeing swag, but when you don't need to and you can make an attack way easier on you, I would. And then look, gets his World Champion in because he hadn't even put that in. It's completely smashed. He still has 2 free spells and a Rage. That's just the point to show you how strong this army really is. 13 rocket loons that he still hasn't used with his Warden, Queen, and World Champion up. Now gets that freeze in because obviously he didn't even need it, and then he could just spam in all these rocket loons to take out this back end Tesla farm. And I'm telling you, you can make mistakes and get 3 stars easily with swag. But the thing is, though, I want these attacks to be so easy for you guys that you're in Legends League just smashing away. I make mistakes too. I like pointing them out is because I don't want my subscribers to make them. So hence why I want to show this replay. A, it was an amazing attack. B, to just point out some little mistakes that happened in them. And 3, just to make all of our attacks better. But again, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope the 3 live attacks helped a lot. And then let me know if you like this replay format. I think you guys do a lot. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next upload later tonight. Peace out.